A very difficult match to predict the outcome of. The best defence in the league taking on the freest scoring side in the division. Who will prevail? Complete coverage is next on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And the contest begins. Chance to cross. Diaz. On to Haaland. Erling Haaland. And he's fired it against the post. And in the end, no damage done. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Foul there, free kick awarded. Colidio. Now, what can they do from here? Being egged on by the crowd. Real chance. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Luis Diaz. Could be threatening. But how well he did to cut that one out. Galoppo. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Erling Haaland. Grafenberg. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Santiago Simon. Possession changing hands. Gonzalo Montiel. Driussi. Top class defending. Montiel. Paulo Diaz. Gonzalo Montiel. Moving into the advanced position. And a throw-in it's going to be. Very quick thinking there. Haaland. Saka. Haaland. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Pezzella. Gonzalo Montiel. Mesa on the ball. Simon. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And the cross goes in. Clattered away. Oh, managing to beat him. Shielding the ball superbly. And possession given away. Erling Haaland. He's in with a chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Santiago Simon. Making progress. Simon. And slipped through beautifully. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Haaland. Mendy. Back to Diaz. Cuts it back. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Montiel. Sebastian Driussi. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Bukayo Saka. And playing it back. And that's a very good parry. Santiago Simon. Pezzella. Sebastian Driussi. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Wirtz. Holland. This could be troublesome. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Santiago Simon. Giuliano Galoppo. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Sebastian Driussi. He's given us away. It's a weighted pass. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now sending it in. Half-hearted clearance. Dumfries. And nothing comes of that attack. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Santiago Simon. Giuliano Galoppo. Could be dangerous. Being egged on by the crowd. What a block! Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Who's going to get on the end of it?
Well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Grafenberg. Xhaka with it. Erling Haaland. Diaz. Opportunity. Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
And foul it is then. So a personnel change then. Could be. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Fabricio Bustos. Driussi. Moving it forward. Chance to cross. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Petzela. Was it a great clearance? Now a decent position. Colidio. Patient build-up at the moment. Could reduce the deficit. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he might be in here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Simon. On to Bustos. Oh, this looks useful. Rojas with it. Santiago Simon. They've given it away. Mendy. And Diaz has it. Haaland. And he's found a bit of daylight. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Saka. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Santiago Simon. Driussi. It looks promising. And he takes it on. And nicely parried away. And behind it's gone for a corner. And a substitution in the offing. Can someone get on the end of this? Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Holland. Opportunity it is. And in range. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Marcan los visitantes y parece que aquí la temperatura...
Alejandro. Well, he's certainly not alone. Looking for someone to play it to. Well, marginally wide. So close. Wirtz. Dumfries. He's foiled them on his own. Now the counter-attack looks on. but perhaps a bit too late in the... This contest, they haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Marcus Thuram. Can he finish this? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move off. And Saka couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Thuram. He's in behind. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Marcan los visitantes y parece que aquí la temperatura ha bajado un par de grados. Con el 7...
Marcos Acuna. Well, danger here as he runs at them. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Beards. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have... Oh, he's through here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass at finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the strike from Saka. He never really looked like missing, did he? Brilliant finish.
Gol del equipo visitante. Para que no se diga. Con el 7, Saka.
Facundo Colidio. Rojas with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will he finish? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. Stay with us for our live coverage right here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Al Hilal, and they take on Gillingham.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And introducing the starting players for Al Hilal.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Joshua Kimmich plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. And now they get the ball rolling. Malcolm. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? An attack full of promise. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Salem Al-Dossari. Alexander Mitrovic. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. It's opening up for them. Fine block. Salem Al-Dossari. And it's with Malcolm. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And nicely. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now with Greenwood. Osimhen. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And he's made headway. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Salem Al-Dossari. Malcolm. For attacking possibilities. Oh, that's a really good run. Wonderful chance. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Al Hilal recovering possession well. Now options are plenty. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Victor Osimhen. That was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And he's broken free. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Corner given. And played in by Kimmich. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And possession lost by Al Hilal. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, he's not played well, has he? He's just failed to have an impact here. Mind you, I think we could say that about the whole team. He just hasn't looked like scoring today.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Victor Osimhen. And passing it through. Can they put it away? No defensive resilience there. Could be threatening. Carvajal. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Salem Al-Dossari. Al-Dossari. And it's with Malcolm. Fruitful looking attack. Malcolm. And the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Greenwood. Osimhen. Well, it could be on for him here. Save, but still a chance. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Reading it well. Well, no way through in the end. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Mitrovic. Al Hilal struggling to keep the ball. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Hassan Tombati. Al-Dossari. And it's with Malcolm. Chance here, Malcolm! Pounded away by the keeper. Alisson. Eze. Is it going to be? Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. So a personnel change then. Oh, managing to beat him. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Nasser Al-Dossari. And it's with Malcolm. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. This looks interesting. Now the attack fizzled out. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he just controlled the game, didn't he? He looked like the complete player. He was excellent today, that's for sure.
The man of the moment. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Burton Albion, and they take on Orlando City.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent...
Great opportunity! There it is! And just the ideal start!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and Rashford's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Benjamin Henrichs. Options in the centre. Salah does thrive on veering in field. Real chance! And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long!
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kubo. Here's Kovacic. Dusan Vlahovic. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? The save was a good one. Who's going to get on the end of it? Was it a great clearance? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vlahovic. Having to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to pick out a teammate. It hasn't come to very much. It's opening up for them. And in with a real chance. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
And short it is. Rashford in the middle. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can he convert? Nicely saved. Over it comes, and efficient defending. Salah. Terrific block there. Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
So the corner played into the box. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Now sending it in. Pulling it away. Rashford. Kubo. And able to close down the shot. Just couldn't get the shot through. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Musiala. Could be threatening. Vlahovic. And the keeper there to deal with it. And he's fired over the corner. Did his job defensively. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, Jamal Musiala is an absolute magician. That is well known. Stuart, what have you made of what he's put into the game up to this point?
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second full.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Takefusa Kubo. Happy to take on the shot. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Here it is now, a substitution. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Rice. Openda. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Federico Di Marco. Can he find the right pass? Chance here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. De Bruyne. Marco Reus. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Pressure applied. Ikoma Luis Openda. Has a go. Stopped a certain goal. And he read it superbly.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please...
Well, he could really get at the opposition. He takes aim. No way through. Delivering it. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Envis gives it a go. Mateo Kovacic. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. So a personnel change then. Five minutes left. Good work to regain possession. Vlahovic. And threading it through. Real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2. And what an emphatic strike it is from Salah. Hit with his laces. It's a great finish and a great goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Kevin De Bruyne. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome. The cameras are fixed to one man. Scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. And hello from the Kirklees Stadium here in West Yorkshire. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Munoz. Crossing opportunity. Rodri. Dangerous ball. Who's going to win this joust? Easy save. And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town. James Maddison starts alongside Nicolo Barella in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And clears the danger. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's broken free. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Alessandro Bastoni. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Pogba. Here's Isak. Messi. Alessandro Bastoni. On the ball, Bastoni. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Can he finish this? And fine goalkeeping. Well, he's won the ball. Oh, good run and good ball control. And nearly extending the lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
James Maddison. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, clattered away. Can he find the net? And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Messi. And it's with Isak. Messi. Is this the moment? Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And teammates around him. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. So there we have it. The first half comes to an end here in West Yorkshire.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, nice ball. Pogba. Messi. Here's Isak. And it's with Isak. Takes the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it short. Delivered into the area here. Could still be dangerous. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now the short corner routine. And the cross goes in. Well, not away properly. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Well, opting for the short corner. Delivering it into the box. Still work to do. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a well-worked corner. They go short, change the angle, and then put the ball into the box. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So 2-0 now. Victor Gyökeres has eyes for goal. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Rodri. Munoz. A chance to whip it in. Can he make it count? Oh, fine stop. Ben White. Well, relying on the passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. High pressing and good high pressing. He might yet finish. Reading it well. Maddison. Ten minutes to go. Williams. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yep, the problem there is actually his upper thigh. He took a heavy blow to it in that last challenge. He's moving a little gingerly on it, but at the moment, doesn't want to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Nico Williams. Here's Isak.
The fourth official has indicated
Might be through here. Oh, great block. Barella. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.